4 years ago, Olly Rofix, who lives in Suffolk, was diagnosed with a very rare form of leukemia. Within a few months, he went from being fit and active to being unable to walk a few metres. It soon became clear a bone marrow transplant was the only option.
Luckily for Olly, who's 24, a bone marrow donor with the right match was found. The operation saved his life. The two of them have never met until this weekend, when they came face to face for the first time.
Olly Rofix knows he's lucky to be alive, and he's now keen to raise awareness of the need for more donors, which explains why we're heading inside this storage building at his home at Clopton. This is Jolly Olly, the 18-foot boat which he's making ready for a fundraising trip around the country.
I'm trying to inspire other people who have been ill or who are ill to go off and do great things, because that is a big problem in younger people. They lack confidence sometimes after being ill, so I'm hoping that this is going to give them a little inspiration.
But today the yacht isn't the main priority, because Olly is heading off to the Suffolk Yacht Harbour at Levington. He's about to come face to face with a man who donated stem cells to save him. They've emailed, but Olly has no idea what the donor looks like.
Is that them?
Don't turn around, Olly, don't turn around, because you mustn't see
It must be.
Yeah, let's go.
Is it? I don't know, I've never seen the chap.
Eventually it becomes clear it is them. Donor Matt Hall, a 43-year-old carpenter from Wisbech, with his wife and daughter.
Hello, Oliver. Yeah, well done. Pleased to be of assistance. Really am.
Thank you so much.
That's quite all right, any time.
A very strange feeling, and actually seeing him. Years ago, I was laying there 4 years ago, wondering what he was actually looking like. Who is this chap? Now seeing him, it's a very... I don't see him anymore as a bag of blood, if you see what I mean. He's a person now, he's a human. It's amazing.
It's just so nice to see that he's well and healthy. I've seen some photographs of him when he was in hospital and he was looking really bad, really poorly, and I'm just glad I could help.
It's wonderful to actually see the result of a successful transplant, but at the same time thinking, gosh, there are so many more people that we could help, and that's why it's so important that we encourage so many more people to join the register so they can do something as wonderful as what Matthew's done.
It means everything to me. It's going back to the whole, thank you isn't enough, is it? But what else do you say? I mean, ultimately, without him, I wouldn't be here. I'm sure of that.
Next up, it's planning for the fundraising voyage. It's due to begin in May 2011. Kevin Birch, BBC Look East.
Very good story.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, it might be a chilly night in February, but in Ipswich tonight, the temperature is rising fast among young pop fans, especially girls, I think. And
Gareth George. The boy band JLS are in town. In case you don't know, JLS stands for Jack the Lad Swing. A few minutes ago, Gareth George went to meet the fans.
This is the backstage area of the Ipswich region. The JLS tour buses behind me. JLS arrived a short time ago, and here waiting for them with a JLS faithful fan. They're a noisy lot. Let's just try and have a quick word with one of them. What is it about JLS? What do you like about them so much?
Their music, they're sexy, and everything about them, they're amazing.
Are they better than Robbie Williams? And take that. This is what the fuss is about. JLS performing on a Christmas Top of the Pops special.
Let's just get back together. We should have never broke up. They're telling me that my heart won't beat again.
And the fans who got there early got just what they wanted. The band themselves, JLS, came to speak to them.
I think it's absolutely incredible that all these girls come out and, come to support us. It's going to be one big party. You can hear them all shouting and stuff. I mean, we've got it pretty much under control.
And this is the merchandise stall in the foyer of the Regent Theatre, and there's everything the self-respecting JLS fan could possibly want. There are T-shirts, wristbands, there are even JLS mugs and scarves. And here to have a word with us about tonight's concert is Jonathan Owen, the cultural director of Ipswich Borough Council. How exciting is it to have JLS here?
I think it's absolutely brilliant. They're one of the country's biggest acts at the moment, and it's great news that they've come to Ipswich. We've got a full house tonight, sold out in 3 hours, which is the fastest ever, I think.
Are you a bit of a JLS fan yourself?
Well, of course I would be, and I know my daughter particularly likes Aston.
Which one's Aston?
He's the best-looking one.
I'm not too familiar with them myself, but it's a really exciting night tonight, isn't it?
It certainly is. It's one of many that we're having here at the region in Ipswich at the moment. We've got some great acts who've been on recently, and we've got more to come, so it's really good news for us.
OK, Jonathan, thank you very much. So, yeah, JLS will be performing here shortly. I don't know what the fuss is about myself. I'm more of a Led Zeppelin man.
They were all screaming at him. He loved it.
I know.
Didn't they seem nice boys, JLS?
Very nice. And then they're all good-looking, not just Aston.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, today it was a cold and frosty but generally sunny start across much of the region, perfect for a walk around this garden at How Hill Farm in Norfolk. Now, it's about 10 acres in size. It has stunning views, and Peter, the owner, is very fond of his 2 swans. Now, this garden is just one of the gardens featured in the new 2010 National Garden Scheme leaflet for Norfolk. But, of course, if you log on to the NGS website, which is on the screen there, you can find open gardens right across the region. And this garden at How Hill Farm, I think it's open, if I remember correctly, on Sunday, May the 23rd, between about 1 and 5 in the afternoon. Now, you can see there some snow on the ground. So for most of us, a sunny start to the day, but in the